What's good? What's good, family? What's good, family? Look, excuse the dark, whatever's going on here. All right, so I just wanted to jump on here real quick and holler at y'all about my birthday train experience. I wanted to make this video as a prelude to the series because, jackass, oh, damn. Anyway, I want to jump on here as a prelude to the my train video series because I just realized while I was prepping my video, I did not talk about what I paid for my trip. Let me move my chair over so I could be looking at y'all when I talk. All right. Okay, so check it out. Damn, I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, I was watching this dude I sort of follow, good dude, DJ Skills. Go check him out, Camping and Traveling. But I wanted to talk about what I paid for my trip. As I said, I did not mention it in the first video, and I meant to do that. And I also realized that I left out some footage that I wanted to include in my first video, which I'll use later. But anyway, so check it. As I tell you in my video, I haven't been on Amtrak in over 40 years, since elementary school. When my mother was stationed in Fort Bragg, North Carolina, we used to catch the Amtrak from down there up to New York, visit family, whatever the case may be. I'm an original New Yorker, as you can see. Anyway, so I was up in the air about what I wanted to do for my birthday. Not necessarily what I wanted to do, but if I was going to actually take the Amtrak down. My whole thing was, and I was in my head, I was like, I don't want to be on the train on my birthday. But this is something that I really, really want to do. And I did not want to sit around waiting for anybody to be present in a moment for my birthday. And I was not throwing a birthday party to pay for people to come see me. I just think at this age, I think that's weird. So I'm not doing that. My thing is this: if you want me to have a birthday party, you're gonna throw me a birthday party. That's my thing. I'm not throwing a birthday party I'm not paying for other people to come see me. That's like paying for a wedding. I look at it like that, and I'm not doing that. No, we're not doing that. So let's get on track. So again, I paid for my trip the day before I left, and this is what I paid for my trip. So I paid $552.30 total, and that is I paid for a coach seat, $267.30 military discount, and my vehicle Nissan Armada 2021. It made it under the standard vehicle measurements, $285 for that. So that's off the break. There's no change in that. But again, that's what I paid. So as I watched several other YouTube videos, they were saying, pay for a coach. The day before you travel, you get a notification in the app or email that gives you the opportunity to bid for a roomette or any other upgraded seat. So that's what I did. So when I got that notification, I bid for the roomette. All right. So you get a scale of what you want to bid for. And you can bid for the price of that room that you're bidding on, that's on the website, or you can bid whatever the lowest that thing will go to. And I can't remember what the lowest that thing went to on that day, but I bid, as you can see, $265, right? So like, I think it was like 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later, maybe 30 minutes later. It's between 15 and 30 minutes later, I got this email saying that I have been upgraded. All right. So as you can see, that's my bid, $265. And I was like, I was up in the air not up in the air. I was just like, I wonder if I'm going to get the bid. I wonder. And I would not have been mad if I didn't get the bid, or again, because I booked this travel literally the day before I was going. So I was like, yo, I hope I get this joint. All right. So as you can see, I got it. And now let me show you what I paid altogether. So again, my original ticket price was $552.30, the $267 with the military discount, the $285 for my vehicle, then the $260 additional $265 for the roomette. So altogether I paid $817.30. Now, that is about what? Maybe $200 or something less than what I would have paid. Because again, if I'm not mistaken, the roomette was like it was over 700. It was over 700. So matter of fact, yeah, I saved about $200 on that. Because as you can see, 265 for the roomette, 267 for the coach seat. Look, I made out. Now, if I had not been undecided on what I wanted to do, as far as whether I was going to hop on this train and do that or whatever else, I would have booked it earlier. But my thing was, I did not book it earlier because February 16th, a fellow military brat had hit me up, asked me what I was doing for my birthday. And I said, I'm thinking about catching the train, Amtrak, to do whatever. And she was like, you should reconsider because you're messing up the surprise or whatever the case may be. And then at the same time, what was it? I lost my train of thought real quick, but it was something else that made me not book the. Oh, so it was that, and then it was okay. Well, let me think about whether I really want to be on a train, and let me give people the opportunity if they wanted to do something. Oh, that was what I missed. So I had originally said I am planning somewhere to go for my birthday for dinner, my last birthday dinner in Maryland. That's what I said. And I realized later on that I said on Friday I was going to go out for birthday dinner, but I had made a reservation for Cooper's Hawk on that Thursday. Being that I made my train reservation on Thursday, I canceled my Cooper's Hawk reservation and went to the Peruvian restaurant around the corner from me. So that was my birthday dinner. Yeah, so that's what that was. So then, yeah, that was it. But again, I'm not about throwing birthday parties and paying for people to come see me. I just think that I'm not doing it. That's just, it's kind of off to me. It's like buying friendships. That's how I look at that. Now, I will go to a bar or a place and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. Meet me here, whatever. But I'm not throwing a full-fledged party where I'm renting a place, buying out the bar, getting food. I'm not doing that nonsense. Anyway, I'm getting off damn track, way off track. So look, I made the decision to start posting these videos. As I was doing editing video 6, I realized that some of the footage was out of order, and there was some footage that I wanted to include in video 1 that just did not make it. So I will use that footage elsewhere. And again, forgive the grainy look of this video. I am using a handy cam. As a matter of fact, let me take a picture of the camera that I am using to record. All right. All right. So as you can see, this is the camera that I'm using to record. It is a Sony Handycam camcorder that I've had for over 20 years. It's convenient. Now I have a Lumix FZ300 right here that has a whole lot better quality than that, but for whatever reason, it's not giving me a feed when I hook it up to the capture card. Anyway, off track. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this video, and then in the morning, sometime you will see video 1 of the Amtrak journey. Now, this doesn't have sparkles. It doesn't have boom fireworks. This is just my whole experience. It's broken down. It's going to be probably like 10, 11, 12, maybe 15 videos, but it's my journey. Enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace. And shout out to my man DJ Skills, because he's dropping some good stuff. DJ Skills, Camping and Travel. So check him out. All right, peace.